Now then, YouTube, hope you're all well. I've been very busy. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while. We've been having a massive tidy up outside in the yard. Beginning of this week, massive tidy up in the shed. It's making me feel a lot better to have the place nice and tidy for a change. After a really busy year last year, it's got messy. I promised you about 6 weeks ago an update on the digger. We haven't done much on it. We've been that busy with work. We've been working in Belfast, you know, all over England, everywhere. Today I'm smoking some Seattle Pipe Club's Plum Pudding for the first time from smokingpipes.com. Extremely different blend, like nothing I've ever smoked before. Once I've had a few bowls of that, I'd like to give you a bit of a review or my thoughts on it. It's much like Jermaine's Rich Dark Flake in a way, I think, from what I can remember of that. So what we're doing today, I'll just sit that down. I'll just light myself back up. I've noticed I've had to have quite a few relights. I'm wondering if it weren't quite dry enough. Of course, in the LCS Briars pipe. Beautiful little pipe, I really do enjoy it. There's the digger progress. Tracks are on, doors on. We're just wiring up the CD player, basically, the stereo. So I'm got it on this cardboard box so it doesn't get scratched. And there's the speaker holes, pre-cut. The new speakers. It didn't actually have the CD player fitted, although, as I've just said, the holes was pre-cut. If you look there, that's the cutout for the CD player, and all you do is knock them through. So as the day goes on, I'll keep you posted on that. All the hydraulic pipes are off and numbered. This week I'm going to go to a local firm that do hydraulic hoses, get all them made up. Then that will finish the boom off. Once the boom's piped up, we can then run the machine, move it from in the middle of the workshop, and it should be pretty much ready just to get glazed then. That's about the last thing left to do. Oh, and put the blade on. But there she is, still here. Hopefully next week we'll have a bit more progress and we'll have a nice tidy workshop for you to see. Fingers crossed. Hey again. I really enjoyed that. It's the first pipe in quite a while. I've been a bit under the weather, not fancied one, but it was worth the wait. I really enjoyed that. So we'll just go through the progress. It's about dinner time here. As normal, I forgot to turn the radio off. I do apologise. That's the dashboard in. Speakers. This is where the heater box goes. The heater box is all painted up and everything ready to go. I'm not putting it in yet because there's a cab bolt behind that wiring and it's not nipped up. I forgot to put, I didn't put foam gasket in here, and I believe that we need some. Stop the draft getting through. So I'm going to hang fire for that for now and get some foam for that. That's the aerial fitted. Behind the cab, hopefully well out of the way. The boot misses it just. look at the dust on it. As I said earlier, I've really been enjoying smoking this Seattle Pipe Club's plum pudding today. Something very different. Honestly, it's blown my mind. I can't put my finger on the tin note. There's that much going off there. I'm definitely going to need some time to gather my thoughts on that, but it's a very nice blend to smoke. Earlier I said it was similar to Jermaine's Rich Dark Flake. I didn't quite mean that. What I meant is it reminds me of Rich Dark Flake, Jermaine's. It's, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But as I've said, a few bowls down the line, I'll give you my initial thoughts on it for what they're worth, because I'm no expert. And but yeah, really enjoying it. It's definitely it definitely gets the taste buds tingling, put it that way. So back to the sound system. We've put a Bluetooth radio in so that when my phone rings, because my phone does a lot of ringing while I'm working, I can carry on driving the machine at the same time, because it's hard to drive it. But that's it working now, look. It's hard to drive and talk at the same time when you need both hands on the controls. So that's another job done. Can't wait to see it with the glass in, because that'll really finish it off. If you notice, the door's got a black frame. Well, it looks a bit odd at the moment, but all the glass has a black frame, if you like, not frame, but a black outline all the way around. So when that's in, I think it'll bring it all together. So that's it for now, folks. I'm gonna have a go at putting the blade on. I've got to modify some pins and one thing and another. I'll have a look into that and see how I'm going to do that, and I'll let you know how I'll get on. This last video concludes the day. I finally got the blade on. It weren't straightforward. I've got a washer missing from there, so I haven't split that split pin. A little tip for you. These split pins are like that should I say, and they're hard, unless they've got a V in like that, they're hard to split. If you just hit the end of them with a hammer, it makes them like that, and then they can't fall out, and they're easier to get something in between them to actually split them. So I hope you've enjoyed a little bit of progress. I'd like to know your thoughts on the plum pudding. Any of you guys who've tried it before. I'm sure some of you American men have definitely had it. It's a bit harder to get hold of here. And of course, until next time, keep it lit.